Hey guys, welcome back to the table. Right, been a little while since we've done a table video, but we've got a few new goodies I thought I'd show everybody as we unbox it. This turned up this afternoon, so we won't waste any time anyway, we'll get straight on with it. As you guys can see, it's fresh from Hobby King. And what's in the box? Well, one of the main things that's in the box I just could not resist. Where's the join in the box? Come on. There we go. Alright guys, you're seeing inside the box the same time as I am. Hobby King have got much better over the years, to be honest, with their service. I made a little bit of a mess up when I ordered these bits, and I panicked. I put the wrong address in and I panicked, and within 5 minutes I was on live chat speaking to one of the operatives and they sorted it out. So after the mess up, within 15 minutes it was all sorted. So well done, Hobby King. Pack in. Right guys, we have got some Corona digital servos. They should be Metal Gear Drive ones. There we go. I had to get these little tiny slimline ones for an ongoing project. They're not the most expensive servos in the world, but I have been recommended these. These are going to be for my RCM Sunbird, which has been waiting for since Christmas. It's been waiting specifically for the servos, so I thought, as soon as I was doing an order with Hobby King, we'd get the servos for the Sunbird, so now we can get that all together. So we've got 4 of these. We've got, let's just double check. Yeah, got 4 of them. I'll open the boxes and check those in a moment. So we've got basically ailerons and flaps for the wings, and we'll have a couple of 9-gram Metal Gear ones in the fuselage for the, one for the elevator, because I don't think it's got a rudder. And also picked up a couple of these little motors. Now, whether they're going to be any good for my purpose, I don't know. These were a good little deal anyway. These were on like a flash sale, I think, or whatever they want to call it. I've been after a couple of little motors for my Dragon Rapide project. Got a wood Dragon Rapide to build, and it does recommend little quadcopter motors. So I saw these little couple of motors for sale, and they were reduced. I think I got these for about £3 a piece. So I don't know what that is in dollars, maybe $4 or something. But these look a good size actually, because they only need to be little. Yeah. We don't get any mounts with them though. That's not good. I thought we'd get at least a mount with them. Well, I'll have to make some mounts up. That's not going to be hard, but yeah, we've got some little tiny quad motors. I'm presuming, well, I suppose they would bolt straight down to a quad anyway. They're not for an aeroplane, so yeah, we're going to have to. We'll make up some mounts. I'm sure that's not going to be too difficult, or we'll buy some. We have got their V-Spec 1808, and they're 2400 kV. They're CCWs. Counterclockwise, so we've got a pair of those. Even if I can't use them, guys, in the Dragon Rapide, which I'm pretty sure I can, I'm going to make them up to a couple of little 15 amp ESCs. But even if I can't, there's no big hit on that really. We'll find something for them. They're I'll say it's only cost me about £6 for the pair of motors, so I thought I'd take the chance. I was going to go with contra-rotating props to have a CCW and a CW motors, but I thought I didn't want to mess around getting counterclockwise props because I don't know what prop sizes I'm going to use on them yet. So I thought I'd just get both standard CCW so we can use whatever prop we need to use then. Just be careful of the torque roll. You alright, Sunshine? Right, Jack's just come into the room. What are you after? Right. Okay, so the main purpose of this unboxing is this dusty white box. Now, I expect everybody probably already knows what's inside because of the title of the video. Invaded by moths. Right, I'm going to try and keep this as short and sweet as we can, guys.
Goodbye, peoples.
Alright. No night, Jack. It's right, time's getting on. Jack's off to bed.
Goodbye.
See you later, Sunshine. Right. We can get the whole lot out. Anyway, guys, there's the top part of the case there anyway, and check it out. Look what we've got. We have got a 360 camera. Now, I saw this. I was looking for one a little while ago and sort of thought, well, if one comes about at the right price, then I'll get one, and this one definitely came around at the right price. I believe it was something silly like 80% off. So we had a really, really good deal on this. And I couldn't pass it up, so we got one. And obviously this is to add to everybody's experience. We're going to have this as an onboard camera. I'll try it out with the Radian first, because that is our test bed normally. But yeah, we got 360. It's HD. I'm not great when it comes to knowing about cameras and stuff, but I know it's like it is full HD. And I've got 360 view around the camera, and I think it was 240 or something in that angle. I'm not quite sure, guys. What we got? There we go. Yeah, 1080 at 30 frames a second. So we've got 360 round and 220 degrees over, which you're not going to need much more because obviously being an onboard camera, if it's above the aircraft, you're only going to be looking down at the wing anyway. And obviously, once you're banking, you can see ground or whatever. So, as I understand with this anyway, I have watched some reviews on it. The footage can either be uploaded as a complete 360, so you guys, when you've got your phones, you can turn and move your phones and you can see everything that's going on around. Or with editing, if you're doing an air-to-air sequence, I'm not brilliant at the moment at flying formation, but if you're flying with someone, then you can basically see where they are in the 360 shot, and you can lock onto that image. So if you've got another plane, you can lock onto that plane, and wherever your aircraft's flying, the camera ship, wherever that's flying, obviously you can always rotate and keep the other subject aircraft in shot. So I've been finding it a little bit difficult, obviously following stuff, keeping it in shot. So with this, when we come to editing now, we can see absolutely everything and we can pick out what we want. So this also, I believe, connects to your tablet. You can download an app for it, and you can do a Wi-Fi system on it, so you can have the tablet and whatever the camera's seeing at the time, the tablet's seeing. So you can move obviously with the touch screen, you can move the camera around or do whatever you need to do with it, and the same obviously with the pre-recorded footage. Now let's have a look. How do we open this? Let's actually get the camera out. Got a little waterproof case there, guys. It's sitting in already. Now, the other main thing that I did check with this, I was going to buy it anyway because it was such a good deal, was the weight. Now, the Mobius, the Sean Brady provided Mobius, thank you, Sean. That thing's been brilliant. It's really opened up a whole new aspect to our filming and to all of your guys' enjoyment. So anyway, that weighs 42 grams. Haven't had a problem with that being carried. Now apparently this is 62 grams, so we're only an extra 20 grams. As long as we sit that on the CG on something that's pretty manly, then I'm sure we're not going to have a problem. Hence, that's why I'm going to use it on the Radian, on the shoulders. We'll unclip the EDF for the moment, and we'll plug the motor back into it, the actual propeller-driven motor, and we'll do some testing with it. So there you go, guys. It's got a little digital display there. You've got a little mount there. It's all Wi-Fi enabled. There's your dome camera on top. I don't know all the terminology for cameras, but anyway, guys, this is a Panoview. So it's spelled Panoview. So if any of you guys want to go and have a little look at any reviews on it, or if you want to try and hop over to Hobby King, if you're watching the video early enough, you might be lucky enough to get one for the same deal that I did. And I'm sure if you guys see the deal that I got, there'll be plenty of these turning up on your doorsteps. I don't know a great deal about it at the moment. I've got to do a little bit more research on it. Obviously, we've got an instruction book here. I'm trying to open the box here, guys. I'm trying to keep this video very short and sweet, so you guys don't get bored. So obviously, we've got our bracket here with a waterproof case. Let's see what accessories we've got. Got another plastic case. I'm presuming that's, yeah, it looks like that's a handlebar mount. So it's going to be a handlebar mount for your motorbike or your push bike or whatever you can clip that big U-clip onto. Obviously you're not going to put that on a plane because that's heavy, but obviously it's all around. It does say you can use it as a dash cam as well. We have got a charging lead. We've got a charging lead. This has got the micro USB, so it's a bit different to most of the GoPros, which have got the slightly bigger micro USB. But this has got the USB as what you'd expect to find on a Samsung mobile device. Ooh, I'm going to break something in a minute here, guys, before I've even looked at it. Got a little user manual there. Have a good read through that. Let's see how it works. Oh, we've got a little rubbery mount there, look, with some suction pads on it. I think that was like a silica gel bag. We've got a 3M sticky patch. You guys know 3M, very, very good. That will stick to absolutely anything and never come off. Got another little flat mount there. It's obviously for the sticky patch. That looks like it does separate somehow actually, so yeah, that does look like that separates. I've got a feeling that's magnetic as well, looking at it. It looks like it's got a magnet in the bottom of it as well. And just another little standard mount. Now I've already got, like I say, it does say you can use conventional GoPro mounts with it, which this looks to be. I've got plenty of mounts and bits from the GoPro copy camera I've got. We've also got the mount installed on the Radian anyway, so we can connect straight up to that. That's not going to be an issue at all. Hasn't got. Oh, there we go. We've got a little case in there. There's our charging port underneath there. So we've got a HDMI. We've got a micro HDMI lead there as well. Micro HDMI port, not the lead. Yeah, we've got a little charging port there. Micro SD in there. We have got battery wise. It is it's a 3.7 volt. And I'm not getting a milliamp on that. Doesn't say the milliamp. Oh yeah, it's a. I think it's a. Yeah, it's 1,000. Sorry, it's 1,000 milliamp. Yeah, 1,000 milliamp. 3.7 volt. Right guys, well there's not really a great deal more I can say or go into. I just thought I'd quickly share the unboxing of our new little toy. I'm saying our because I'm really hoping to bring you guys some much more, what's the word for it? Well, just hoping to bring you some much nicer footage. You know, immersive is what I was looking for, the word immersive. So we'll see what we can do with the editing wise anyway, and we'll have a little play about, and I'm sure by the end of the week you guys will be watching whatever I can come up with to figure out how we're going to play and use it and what we're going to film with it. So yeah, the whole intention of this is for air to air. So anyway guys, there we go. Absolutely lovely little piece, very solid. We'll leave it there. Thanks for watching guys, and yeah, hopefully we'll bring some footage. Got quite a bit more footage actually still on SD cards. We've been filming over the last couple of weeks with quite a lot more on-board shots, so I was looking at doing some more mixed videos soon. So yeah, expect another video over the next 24 hours. Thanks guys.